So what we are doing, Shivam, here?
Sir, just installing category encoders.
Okay. Aditya, you need to explain this. I think Shivam is sharing.
Yes, sir, it's done. Uh, so uh, import binary encoder from category encoders. Um, in this, we take a variable like encoder. Uh, binary encoder is a function. I'm not understand it.
Show that original code. He can read that. Yes, you can. You can
Okay,
read it from here. Find encoding.
okay, okay,
Yes,
sir.
Aditya. Please go ahead.
Uh, Transforming the column after fitting. New data take an variable encoder.fit transform data frame ORD2 concatenating data frame df pd.concat which concatenate function to calculate the data in df. So df comma new data at axis 1 dropping old column df is equal to df dot drop ord2 at axis 1 df dot head 10 which showing this. Okay, proceed it. Go down. So next term is hash encoding. Hashing is the process of converting of string of character into a unique hash value and applying a hash function. This process is quite useful as it can deal with higher number of categorical data and its low memory uses. Okay, we import feature hasher from scikit-learn features extraction. N features contain the number of bit you want in your hash value. Okay, okay. H is a variable. We take a features has a N feature is equal to 3 means hash value contains three bits. Input type string. Transform the column after fitting. Hashed features h dot fit transform df norm underscore 0 hash feature dot to array pd is equal to 2 df is equal to pd dot concatenate the data in the pdf data frame. Okay, just run it. Shivam.
Shivam, while you are executing the code, you can explain it. An original code and uh, original code of the website will be explained by Aditya Singh. But when you are executing it, you can explain it. Okay. Otherwise, uh, it does not look good. Means what is happening here? It's complete silent. Okay, Shivam.
Okay, sir.
Aditya, fix your laptop issue as soon as possible because we have to prepare our final project. Then there will be a problem with you. Okay.
Okay, sir. This will not happen
Y-
again.
Yes, yes.
I'll.
Everyone, you should check with your system. Your machine should be running state. Otherwise, you're not able to work on the final project. So we have a time still, but for executing this code, you all required system. So please, if there is an issue, then fix it so that things will go smoothly. Shivam put this and that original code in the chat also, so those whose machines are working, they can also try it their end to fix the issue.
Okay, sir.
Others whose machines are running, please check at your end also. Try to fix the issue.
Guys, I need some time to fix it. So can we move forward?
Yeah, bro, we can move forward. People will do it in his or her end. Okay, so the next is mean target encoding. Target encoding is good because it picks up values that can explain the target. It is used by most calculars in their competitions. The basic idea is to replace a categorical value with the mean of the target variable. Okay, so the code is first we need to inserting target column in the data set since it needs a target. So we take an array and insert it in data frame. Okay, so df dot insert 5 target and some 0 and 1 values and true. Importing target encoder from category encoders, and we create a target encoders object like target enc is equal to target encoder. Transform the column after fitting. Uh, Values is equal to target enc dot fit transform x is equal at x axis df dot norm underscore 0 and y is equal to df dot target, and concatenating values with data frame. Df is equal to pt dot concat df comma values comma x is equal to 1 and df dot head, which is the output. Okay, but it is completed. You can run it. Okay, it's learned. Shiam, is it showing an error?
Yes, it's showing an error.
Um, Attribute error. The norm underscore 0 is not defined in this data frame. We need to insert our attribute norm underscore 0 in data frame df. I think the same as occurred in this, which showing the last one. Bro, I think we should move forward. People will do it his or her end.
What happened, Aditya?
So the code is not working because the attribute norm underscore zero is not in the data frame df.
And once, sorry, Shivam, did you check in Chat GPT? Hello, Shivam. Shivam, we cannot
So
hear
we
you.
need so we need to insert a norm underscore zero attribute in data frame and push the value in it.
Okay.
Change it here.
Yes.
Sir, can we move forward? I can try it at home and I will try to fix it later. I think there is some problem.
Sure, make the note of this and somewhere with you, and then we can address this later on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
By the time we can move ahead.
Sir, this article has been completed.
Okay, fine. Let me share. So we are covering what we have covered now. This is what?
Sir, feature encoding technique.
Okay, just a minute.
Hello.
Hello,
Sir,
am I
we can start
audible?
from here. Yes, sir.
Am I audible? No, no. This topic you have to cover at your home because it is a purely theoretical topic, and it is also easy to understand. I think you all are able to do this. I have shared another link. Just click on that.
Sir, can I explain this? Hello?
Am I audible?
No, sir, not properly.
You can you hear
Yes,
me
sir, now
now?
you're. Yes,
So I
yes.
am saying that yeah, you have to start from here. Visualization in Python using Matplotlib and C1. Okay. So I think we have uh, done data visualization, but a small part we have covered. So, but here here it is explaining in detail. So let's go through this.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So whatever data we are having, and once we filter the data, and we after processing the data, when we how we can able to visualize it in a different graphical format. So this is what we are going to learn here. Okay. So you can start from here, Aditya.
Okay, sir. So data visualization in Python using Matplotlib and Seaborn. So it may sometimes seem easier to go through a set of data points and building insights from it, but usually this process may not yield good result. There could be a lot of things left undiscovered as a result of this process. Additionally, most of the data sets used in real life are too big. So, to do any analysis manually, this is essentially where data visualization steps in. Data visualization is an easier way to presenting the data, however complex it is, to analyze trends and relationships among variables with the help of pictorial representation. The following are the advantages of data visualization. Okay, so data visualization is easier to depend of compiles data, highlight good and bad performing areas, and exploring relationship between data points. Data visualization also help in identifies data patterns even.
Aditya, please fix your mic. The voice is not coming properly.
Okay, wait. Now it's coming or now I'm available audible. Hello.
Not clearly.
Okay. So I think net issue. Hmm. Hello. It is okay.
Yes, now it is okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the following the advantage of data visualization. Okay, can we start from here? Data visualization is easier to depend of compiles data, highlight good and bad performing areas, explores relationship between data points, and data visualization help in identifies data patterns even for larger data points. While building visualization, it is always a good practice to keep some below mentions point in mind. Okay. So the important points are ensure appropriate uses of shape, color, and size while building visualization. Plot graphs using a coordinate system are more pronounced. Knowledge of suitable plot with respect to a data types bring more clarity to the information. Uses of level, titans, ligands, and pointers passes seamless information the wider audience. Okay. So the Python libraries are used in data visualization. uh, Python libraries. There are a lot of Python libraries which could be used to build visualization like Matplotlib, Wispy, Bokeh, Seaborn, Pygel, and so on. Our many Matplotlib and Seaborn seem to very widely used to basic to intermediate level of visualization. So the important libraries for the visualization is Matplotlib. So Matplotlib, it is an amazing visualization library in Python for 2D plots of array. It is a multi-platform data visualization library built on NumPy array and designed to work with the border SciPy stack. It was introduced by John Hunter in year 2002. Let's try to understand some of the benefits or features of Matplotlib. It is fast and efficient as it is based on NumPy, also easier to build. Okay, has undergone a lot of improvement from the open source community since inception and hence a better library having advantage feature as well. Hello Ashish Singh, please turn off your mic. Okay, thank you. So well maintained visualization output with high quality graphics draw a lot of users to it. Basics as well as advanced charts could be very easily built in Matplotlib from the users and developers point of view, since it has large community support, resolving issue and debugging become much easier. Shivam, please scroll the screen. Shivam, okay, thank you. The next library is Seaborn. Seaborn is used in Python for visualization, conceptualization, conceptualized and built originally at the Stanford University. This library sits on top of Matplotlib. In a scene, it has some favors of Matplotlib, while from visualization point, it is much better than Matplotlib and has added features as well. Below are its advantage. So the main advantage of it is the built-in theme AID aid better visualization, statistical statistical function aiding better than data insights, better aesthetics and built-in plots, helpful documentation with effective example in this. So the next point is data of nature of visualization. Depending on the number of variable used for plotting the visualization and the type of variable, there could be different type of chart which we could use to understand the relationship between them. Based on the count of variable, we could have univariate plot involve only one variable and bivariate plot more than one variable is required. A univariate plot could be for a continuous variable to understand the spread and distribution of the variable, while for a discrete variable, it could tell us the count. Similarly, a bivariate plot for continuous variable could display essential statistics like correlation for a continuous versus discrete variable could lead us to very important conclusion like understanding data distribution across different level of categorical variable. A bivariate plot between two discrete variable could also be developed. Okay. The next point is box plot. A box plot, also known as box and whisker plot, The box and whisker are clearly displayed in blue image. Okay. It is a very good visual representation when it comes to measuring the data distribution. Clearly plots the median value. It plots the median values, outliers, and quartiles. Understanding data distribution is another important factor which leads to better models building. If data has outliers, box plot is recommended way to identify them and take necessary action on the outliers. The syntax of for the box plot is given here, and there are some parameter x, y, HUE input for plotting log form data and data set for plotting if x and y are absent in the interpreted wild form. Color color is for all of the elements. Okay, so the box and whisker chart show how data is separated out. There are five pieces of information are generally included in the chart. The minimum is shown at the far left of the chart at the end of the left whisker. First quartile Q1 is the far left of the box, left whisker. The median is shown as line in the center of the box, and third quartile Q3 shown at the far right of the box, which we can also call as the right whisker. The maximum is the far right of the box. Okay. As as could be seen in below representation and chart, a box plot could be plotted for one or more than one variable, providing very easily insight to our data. It is a representation of the box plot. Uh,
So can you please go up, scroll up, Shivam. Yes, little down. Whatever here it is mentioned, go down, scroll down. So here, what it is showing that the box and whisker chart show how data is spread out. Five pieces of information are generally included in the chart. First is the minimum is showing at the far left of the chart at the end of the left whisker. So this is the basically the box representation which we are looking here. It is this is what is being explained here in the above. So here it is showing first quartile Q1 is the far left of the box left whisker. Slide scroll down. You can see here this is the Q1. This is the Q1 which is the far left of the box left whisker. The median is shown as a line in the center of the box. Between Q1 and Q3 it is a median point. Okay, and the median shown as a line in the center of the box, and third quartile Q3 show at the far right of the box. It is it is the far right of the box. It is showing Q3. Okay, so Q1 is the your minimum limit and Q3 is your maximum limit, and between Q1 and Q3 it is a median, and it is between Q1 and Q3 it is called the interquartile range IQR. Fine, and the maximum is at the far right of the box. Okay, so this is how we represent any data in a pictorial form. If we see if we represent the median, so the this is what is being explained above. Just scroll down. So how we can do it using the code, it is explained here. Copy and try to execute it. So what we have learned in the mean, median, and mode, what we have learned earlier. So this is the pictorial representation of that mean, median, mode of any data. See what is the issue. Try this code. Shivam. Yes, I think we get the similar box plot representation. This is in horizontal, it is in vertical form. So as you can see, we have a box in the middle, and in upper side we have a Q1 and lower side Q2 quantile, and between it, between the region between the box and under which the box will come, it is IQR, interquartile region. IQR. So are you able to get this? What is the next one? Output for the box plot and violin plot. Violin plot. VIOL and violin plot. Try to execute the code for this violin plot. Execute this for violin plot. Yes, we got this violin plot from here. Its shape is like a violin, so that is why it is called a violin plot. It's a combination of box plot with the rotated KDE distribution on each side. It's the wider part of the violin indicate more data points, higher probability density. Okay, and the median usually marked with a line inside the violin. And mean is shown as a dot or line. So everyone got it. So here we are learning basically how we can pictorial represent the data in Matplotlib. What is next one is scatter plot. Try to execute this code uh, for scatter plot which is mentioned here. Otherwise, we will look for some another code. Scatter plot. No, no. What is above? Above. Go scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. No, no. Scroll up. What is this output? This is this data is output
Sir,
of
it is the output of
multiple box
multiple
plot.
blocks plot.
So, did you try this? right?
Sir, the basics one are also not going on, so I haven't tried this.
No, no, try it. Otherwise, I'll try. I'll give you the code. Multiple box plot. Try this one I shared on the link. You want to try this one? I've pasted in the chat. See, so we are able to see here the multiple blocks, box plot, uh, box plot, multiple. Each blocks represent a different group, group A, group B, group C. This is what the same is mentioned in the original Geeks to Geek website. So Q1 between Q1 to Q3 is the same interquartile range, and line inside it is called the median. Whiskers are minimum and maximum within 1.5 cross QR, and dots outside whisker are outliner. So what dots we can see outside the box is the extreme outside is called the outliners. The concept is same, which we have learned earlier. Just this is a multiple box plots. Okay, so we can move ahead now. Scatter plot. Aditya Singh, please read it out. Scatter plot.
Yes, sir. So, scatter plot. A scatter plot or a scatter graph is bivariate plot having greater resemblance to line graph in the way they are built. A line graph uses a line on xy axis to plot a continuous function, while a scatter plot relies on dots to represent individual pieces of data. These plots are very useful to see it. If two variables are correlated, a scatter plot could be two-dimensional or three-dimensional. So the syntax of a scatter plot is this. There are some parameters like x comma y, which is input data variable that should be numeric, and data frame where each column is variable and each row is an observation. Size grouping variable that will produce point with different size, and style grouping variable that will produce point with different marks. Platter, platte grouping variable that will produce point with different marks markers, object determining how to draw the markers for different level, alpha, uh, proportional opacity of the points, and return this method return the axis object with the plot drawn onto it. The advantage of a scatter plot is display correlation between variables suitable for large dataset and easier to find data cluster, and the scatter plot is better representation of each data point. There are some code for scatter plot in below. Okay, PLT or scatter plot debates. Debates the data is debates pedigree function, comma debates BMI. You can run it on VS Code.
Here is the output of the scatter plot dataset. See, scatter plot of diabetes pedigree versus BMI.
Yeah, they look like same. Okay, okay. So, so next is Next is for 3D scatter plot. We need to import Access 3D from MPL toolkits.mplot3d. There are three axes in this X, Y, Z, which are some data, and at this side of plot. Uh, According to this code, we can draw a 3D scatter plot. Please run it.
So this is the output of this code in a 3D view.
Yeah. So the next type of plot is histogram. Histogram displays count of data and are hence similar to bar chart. A histogram plot can also tell us how close a data distribution is to a normal curve. While working on a statistical method, it is very important that we have a data which is normally or close to normal distribution. However, histograms are unvariate in nature and bar chart bivariate. A bar graph charts actual counts against a categories. Example, height of the bar indicate the number of items in that category, whereas a histogram displays the same categorical variable in bins. Bins are integral part which building a histogram they control the data points which are within a range. As a widely accepted choice, we usually limit bin to a size 5 to 20. However, this is totally governed by the data point which is present. Uh, Okay, run the code for histogram. Okay, the same output we get. Uh, the next type of plot is count plot. A count plot is a plot between a categorical and continuous variable. The continuous variable in this case being the number of times the categorical is present or simply the frequency in a sense. Count plot can be said to be closely linked to a histogram or a bar graph. So syntax for plot is this cmon.count plot and other parameter in it. So xy is the input. Take names of variable and data or vector data optional inputs for plotting long form data. H, HUE, hue.
Your voice is not coming properly, Aditya.
Okay, let me check my internet connection. Hello, now it is okay.
Yes, now it's okay.
So XY, this parameter take names of variable in data or vector data, optional inputs for plotting long form data. And the second parameter is HUE, hue, optional. It is optional. This parameter takes column name for color encoding. And the next parameter data, which is also optional. This parameter takes data frame array or list of array dataset for plotting if x and y are absent. This is interpreted as wide form. Otherwise, it is expected to be
हाँ
long
बताओ।
form.
हेलो।
Aditya, please turn off your mic. So next is order, comma, hue orders. It is optional. Mostly things is optional in this count plot. So okay. So we come in last. It is simply showed the number of occurrence of an item based on a certain type of category. In Python, we can create a count plot using Cmon library. Cmon is a module in Python that is built on top of Matplotlib and used for visually appealing statistical plot. So there is a code for count plot. So we can run it for the output.
So here we can see the output of both the blood pressure. So
and
this is
outcomes.
diabetes and blood pressure distribution.
Okay, Simon. So our next type of plot is correlation plot. Correlation plot is multivariate analysis, which come very handy to have a look at the relationship with data points. A scatter plots help understand the effect of one variable over the other. Correlation could be defined as the effect which one variable has over the other. Correlation could be calculated between two variables, or it could be one versus many correlation as well, which we could see the blow plot. Correlation could be positive, negative, or natural, and the mathematical range of correlation is from 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1. Understanding the correlation could have a very significant effect on the model building stage and also understanding the model output. So there are code for the correlation plot. First, we need to import Cbone. Okay, you can run the code.
So here is the output of the feature correlation heat map.
So the next type of plot is heat maps. Heat map is a multivariate data representation. The color intensity in the heat map display become an important factor. To understand the effect of data point, heat map are easier to understand and easier to explain as well. When it comes to data analysis using visualization, it is very important that the desired message get conveyed with the help of plot. The syntax of heat map is cbond.heatmap and inside it the other parameters. So the main parameter of the heat map is xy. This parameter takes name of variable in data or vector data, optional. Input for plotting long-term data. And other parameters are optional, so we move on. KWARGS, this parameter takes key value mapping. Other keywords augmented are passed so to matplotlib.access.access bar dot bar. Shivam, please scroll down the screen. And there's a code for heat map.
So this is the heat map of the randomly generated data between 50 to 20.
So there are two type of chart are remaining. Pie chart. Pie chart is univariate analysis and are typically used to show percentage or proportion data. The percentage distribution of each class in variable is provided next to the corresponding slice of the pie. The Python library which could be used to build a pie chart is matplotlib and seaborn. The syntax for the pie chart is matplotlib.py plot.py, and inside it the other very parameters like data, explode, labels, colors, and others. So the parameters for the pie chart is data, which is represent the array of data value to be plotted. The functional area of each slice represented by and label data slash sum. The sum data is should be less than one. Then the data value return the fractional area directly, thus resulting pi will have empty wedge of size 1 minus some data. And other parameter is label. Label is a list of sequence of string which sets the label of each wedge. And color, we can define the color for each pi, each area. Okay. Auto PCT is a string used to label the weights with their numerical value, and shadow. Shadow is the used to create shadow of edges, uh, which shows it realistic. Below the advantage of pie chart, easier visual summarization of large data point. Effect and size of different classes can be easily understood, and the percentage point are used to represent the class in the data points. So there is a code for represent a pie chart for cars and data. We can run it on VS Code, which shows the output like this.
I think pie chart we have already covered, right, Shivam, earlier?
Yes, sir. Earlier we have covered pie chart.
Okay, fine. What is left now
So
after
only one
pie?
type of chart is left, which is
What is that?
error bars.
Error bars. Go down, scroll down. Okay. Scroll up little bit. Scroll up. ऊपर की
The
तरफ scroll
upper
करिए.
is the pie chart.
This pie chart is what it is showing. This is some different, or this is
It's
what
showing
is
same output.
okay, same output it is showing. So fine, error chart we will cover tomorrow. Okay. And you all are working on the on that mini project which I have assigned to each of you. I mean to each group.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You all are start working on it, right?
Yes, sir.
So those who have completed can show us, and then you can submit that. And if it's still you are working on it, you can take your time, work on it. Fine. How much time it will take to complete
Uh,
So we will show you on Monday.
on Monday?
Yes, sir.
Today is today is Wednesday,
Today is
Thursday.
the
No,
Thursday.
Monday. No. I want to see it on maximum to maximum Saturday.
The Saturday is our exam, social media analytics. That's why we
Your
cannot
exam,
attend the
you are from
meeting. Yes,
which? You are from PSIT.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
no. Okay. So PSIT, yeah, those who are from PSIT can show me on Monday, but those are from UIT University. Those need to have to show me on Saturday. because their exams, I think, are not going on, right? Already completed. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So
Okay, sir.
from UIT student, I want it on Saturday, and from others, others can show me on Monday. Or if you are, I mean, you did not get the time for the, means you want time for your exams, and then it is okay. You can give your time to your exam, okay? That you can submit on Tuesday or Wednesday by Wednesday also,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
okay?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
your
sir.
exam is more important. I mean, internship is also important, but we have a time for that.
So when we get
But
our offer letter,
offer letter, okay, okay. Yeah, I already asked. So you will get it actually. It is in pro because we have already released offer letter for others, so it will take some more time. But you will get it. No, no problem in that. Fine. No, don't need to worry on that. You will get it soon. Fine. I also remind my team today also to release the offer letter.
okay, sir.
Only two you are only from PSIT personnel left, right?
So
Students
there are
are from
four
PS.
students from PSIT.
Four students are there.
Students for personality.
How many?
Four.
Four
Four.
students, sir.
Aditya, you do one thing. You did you shared me the details of those student, mail ID, branch, everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, fine. I'll check and I think I already forward. If you have already provided me, I would have already provided it to the concerned team. So I think they are working on it. So you will get it within 2 days maximum. Fine. So we will connect on the we'll connect tomorrow and work on the pending things. Okay, so we are good now, so we can wrap up this call.
Sir,
Have a yes, yes, Shivam.
sir, how we will submit our project?
Yes, that I need to generate one GitHub link. You need to upload it there. I'll do it that. Once it's done, let me know. Okay, before that you will get the link.
Sir, we will have to make a repo.
Yeah, repo will be fine. Yeah, means I will create that repo and share with you. Fine.
Okay,
Hello.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes, sir.
We will connect tomorrow. Thank you all. Bye. Have a good day.
Sir.
Thank you.